Go ahead and pause the video to read through this word problem. And after you've done that, there's basically two options. Buy the car without any lease or without any loan or anything like that. And if we take that option, it costs $19,000. There's no funny business to that option. You just got to buy it, and then it's going to cost you $19,000. The lease option is the funny business option. Okay, we have to. The cost is going to be $2,000. It's $2,000, and then monthly payments of $250. So we're going to add that to our cost. But there's 3 years. So $250, we got to multiply that by 12 for the 12 months in a year. And then we got to multiply 12 months in the year by 3 because there's 3 years total. So the cost of this lease is going to be let's do $250 a month for 12 months for 3 years plus the $2,000. So that would be $11,000 total. Which I think that's a coincidence on this problem. That's the same as the resale value of $11,000 there. So you can break even after 3 years. So the cost of buying a car and selling it after 3 years, that's our first option. I guess I cut out the other options, but I'll go get those. We know it costs $19,000. So if we sell, it says the residual value is $11,000. So the money we've lost is the $19,000 subtracted by the $11,000 that we could resell it at. Right? The car costs $19,000, but then we're selling it for $11,000. So that's a difference of $8,000. So that's how much money it's not just completely lost, but that's how much we spent on this car, $8,000 after we sell it. The next part of this question says the cost for leasing the car, and that's what we just calculated up here. You have to make the $2,000 down payment plus $250 for 12 months out of 3 years. So the cost for leasing the car is $11,000. So is it more expensive to buy or lease? It's more expensive to lease in the end. And in general, that's the case. Okay, they usually set it up so that you would save money if you just bought the car outright. They want to get some money for having that risk of loaning you the car, and you might just turn right around and sell it back. They might not make their whole amount of money they're expecting. So it's less expensive. Sorry, the question says less expensive. It's less expensive to buy the car because that was a cost of $8,000 when we resold it. Lending the car, which means they're going to get the car back in the end, or we could buy it for $11,000. It costs us $11,000 to lend the car over those 3 years, so it's less expensive to buy.